Michael Montesano, visiting research fellow at the Institute of Southeast Asian Studies, joins us from our Singapore bureau. And Michael, we spoke on Friday, but there is an escalation, of course, in violence and the death toll over the weekend. Do things just seem out of control to you?
The events on the streets of Bangkok brought 2 days of great sorrow, and as you say, a death toll of some 30 people. They were out of control. This situation has really hinged on a very strange strategy on the part of the military to use shotguns and snipers to shoot at people on the periphery of this large demonstration in central Bangkok. Poor military planning has meant that while the military was trying to move into central Bangkok, it has found that other red shirts from other parts of the city have come in behind the military and led to the military having to turn around and again use snipers and shotguns to shoot at protesters who've come in behind the military. And this has really led many, many Thais to wonder how their country could have reached this pass, and has even led some on the yellow side to think that a dramatic solution is going to be necessary.
Yeah, it looks like a dramatic solution is necessary. In fact, we have the Prime Minister Abhisit basically giving all right now, saying this is it. This is the standoff that has to reach some sort of, I guess, boiling point. Who's going to win this? But, Michael, I mean, is this the right strategy for Prime Minister Abhisit to be opening fire on the people of Thailand?
No, it's not the right strategy, and he will, for the rest of his life, have to live with the death toll that his strategy has brought. But he's in a very difficult situation. He did make a good faith effort to have an election. He found that divisions among the red shirts made them incapable of accepting his offer. What has puzzled observers is why the Thai military, which has enjoyed huge budget layouts in recent years, especially since the coup of 2006, has been unable to come up with the means to move into central Bangkok using water cannons, using armored vehicles, but not shooting. This strategy that the military has been pursuing is very puzzling.
Yeah, it is very puzzling. What about, Michael, is this the end of Prime Minister Abhisit and his days in office then?
Well, it's very hard to predict anything so rash. If there is widespread killing, as the government seems to threaten by laying down this deadline of 3 p.m. this afternoon, Abhisit's future is going to be a difficult one. I guarantee that in many occasions in recent weeks, he's contemplated the possibility of some years in exile, but we're nowhere near that position yet.
Okay, Michael, you know, the last time we spoke, you said there is really no obvious solution right now to the troubles in Thailand and Bangkok. I mean, how do you think the situation is going to be resolved? Are we going to see a civil war? Will it branch out to other parts of the country?
I think Thailand has been in a state of heightened civil strife since, at the very least, late 2008, when yellow shirts seized Government House and occupied the airport with impunity and found their efforts to drive out duly elected red shirt government backed up through a pair of judicial coups. What we're now dealing with is escalating civil strife, and if your reports are accurate, that red shirts are now beginning to set up nodes of resistance in other parts of Bangkok, if those reports are accurate, we see something approaching civil war on the streets of the capital. We still don't know, however, how this is going to play out in the countryside, where the majority of the red shirt supporters remain.
Okay, well, let's hope the situation doesn't flare up even more from here. Thank you for that, Michael. Michael Montesano, visiting research fellow at the Institute of Southeast Asian Studies.